for beer tasting, handicapping seminar, and a handicapping contest as well. So make plans to join us at 5 o'clock over in the clubhouse with Country Boy Brewing, Bets and Brews, back here tomorrow night. Pacers lined up for the second race to kick off the 50-cent pick 5. The Ron game. And they're off. The Fool Always Rocks left the gate well for Stiltner. Center of the track, Mr. Pickpocket is also underway for Sutton with Mr. LJ protecting inside position as they barrel into that opening turn. Mr. Pickpocket is looking to take up the lead early from the Fool Always Rocks. Mr. LJ settles back in that third spot. Night Rider Ivy kept away chasing in fourth in front of Select a Sand Shooter. It's a gap of 2 to Big Scoot and the trailer Stand Your Ground. The opening quarter was very reasonable, just 28 seconds. It's the heavy favorite here, Mr. Pickpocket. Invading from Hoosier Park, and Mr. Pickpocket calls the shots up the backstretch. The Fool Always Rocks enjoying a nice trip in behind for Stiltner. That's Mr. LJ, who remains on hold from third. He's 2.5 lengths off the lead. Night Rider Ivy continues on mid-pack from fourth, a length and a half clear of Select a Sand Shooter as Big Scoop continues to gap out, and that will send Stand Your Ground to the outside from the back as they race past the half in 55-3. So the tempo did quicken in that second quarter. 27-3. That's Mr. Pickpocket who takes the field out of the far turn. Mr. LJ. The fresh threat up on the outside. He's just a half length off the lead. The Fool Always Rocks still enjoying that nice trip in behind the dueling leaders third. Night Rider Ivy is up on the outside fourth with 3 lengths to make up. Stand Your Ground trying to sustain a 3-wide bid from the back as the race around the far turn. Mr. Pickpocket trying to put away Mr. LJ. The Fool Always Rocks close to the inside. They're off 3/4, 124-3. Mr. Pickpocket turns for home with the lead. The Fool Always Rocks looking to slingshot past after that perfect trip. Stand Your Ground rallies up at the outside with Mr. LJ in between horses. Deep stretch now. Sutton goes to work on Mr. Pickpocket, who's maintaining the lead from the Fool Always Rocks. It's Mr. Pickpocket who will win it. The Fool Always Rocks finished second. Night Rider Ivy was third. Stand Your Ground fourth, and 153-1.